If your friend carry 10 million, give you say, guy, let me hold on. 2 days later, the guy can't die. What thing you do with the money?
Yeah, just go back to the story again. My yes, it starts.
Your friend carry 10 hem, carry give you say, guy, let me hold on. 2 days later, he can't die. What thing you do with the money?
First of all, we go arrange for burial arrangements, you understand? We go first of all do arrangements, you understand? At least 1 million go do arrangement for him burial. Everything, any kind of renting of canopy, every kind of thing, we go invite people to come shop. We go wish them farewell. The remaining 9 million, we can't travel out now. Wait till they wait for this country.
And your friend, you call him?
And my friend, don't do it when now 1 million. No try. Some people go carry the money, go, they no go even give a nothing. You know, no. I show love, so I bury him. At least in spirit go they happy with me. Say at least this guy try. You know, some niggas they go just carry the money, fall out like that. At least the America they
spirit go they happy for one him.
Now we got the money, go the money, understand?
That's
use that 9 million the money for outside country.
Look out and fun. Just some simple questions though. And you know Nigerians now, we have businessmen around among them, and we have some that are not even businessmen. But how John, it's money matters. Just stay with her. If your friend, a very close friend of you, gave you 10 million naira, and after 2 days he passes away, what would you do with the money?
That's a tough one, but in case where I don't know the family, I know nobody, I will simply keep the money. Automatically the money is mine, you know. I'll use the money for my own self, but ethically speaking, I will have to, you know, look for my friend's family and give them back the money. But for you know, as human beings and as Nigerians.
You said ethically speaking.
Yeah.
Now I didn't ask you about ethically something.
Okay.
I'm asking about the personal something. You said you will use it for yourself. Like what kind of things for yourself?
It's a huge amount of money, you know. So I think I'll use it as a young adult, you know. I can use it to invest and start something for myself. Maybe in future when I have, you know, maybe double the money, I'll go back to the family and pay them back. That's just the honest truth about what I want.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know the family, so why would I want to start looking for somebody I don't know? I'll definitely keep the money. I won't lie.
Like that.
The money is not mine in the first place.
Okay.
So it's for me to look for the next of kin, either the son, any of the child, and give the money to.
I will find his family and give them the money.
Okay.
You see, if it's a friend that I know his family, I will find his family, I will return, I will tell them, my friend gave me this money and he's dead.
So if it is now a case of you don't know his family, maybe it was just a business partner thing and he just trusted you from doing business, what would you do?
That I don't know his family.
Yeah.
And I take the money to the motherless baby's home.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir, for that.
My friend gave me 10 million naira, and after 2 days, he died. It all depends on number one is marital status. Okay. If he's married, and I can also say it depends on what influenced him to give me that money.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand. He gave me 10 million naira, and after 2 days he dies.
Like, keep this money for me.
Okay, keep the money for me.
Yeah.
And he dies. Of course, I will return the money to the family.
A good Nigerian. Like you don't have dreams and aspirations.
And that, even if I have, it's it's not my money. He gave me money to keep, and he dies after 2 days. I will locate his family and give the money to them.
He gives you 10 million naira, and 2 days later that friend passes away. What would you do with the money?
Oh, it's a very difficult question, but I think I will celebrate his funeral first with some of the money, because he merits, it's a sign of appreciation. And if he has a family or a child, I will see what to do to share with that relative of his who is very close. For him to give me that money, we must have spoken a lot. So I will actually know some of his things he loves or relatives who are very close to him, I guess I will do some justice to him or show him some love by sharing some of that money with him or with the family.
So you would share some of that money. It sounded like you would break the money into some fragments. You take some part, and the family will take some part.
Actually, because it's a gift, what I am doing now is just like a small positive gesture to appreciate him because he's not there. I would have put that money into business and then maybe in long term give him something. But now that he's not there, I will break it just as you said in fragment and give him something or his relative.
You have to make sure that you are returning the money to his next of kin.
Right?
Yeah, because if you spend the money that is not yours or the money that does not belong to you, it will have repercussion in the future. You may not have it immediately, but you may end up having grown old. Your children start encountering problems. So most times we think about now, but we don't look into the future. You don't eat money that does not belong to you. For someone to have given you 10 million to keep, it simply means he trusted you so much. And trust goes beyond now. It goes beyond the present. Even when the person is not there, God is there. So when someone gives you money to keep, if you don't know if that money will help train his children in school. So if you eat that money, do you know you have ended up in destroying the next generation of that man or that woman? So you must always try as much as possible to be loyal to people. Loyalty to friends is not always when they are alive. Even when they are dead, you must be loyal to them. So that's the thing.
Your friend gives you 10 million naira to keep for him, and after 2 days, the friend passes away. What would you do with that money?
I'll declare it to the parents. Sincerely, I'll declare it to the parents because one thing about it in this life is your conscience will always worry you. Your conscience will always speak. You're like, anytime you use the money itself, your conscience is always disturb you. And you know, human, probably if your conscience don't worry you, the spirit of the person will be disturbing you spiritually. You know. So what you have to do, declare the money to the parent, let the parent know that before this my good friend passed away, he kept 10 million with me. So this is the money. So from there, you know, God can open doors through that. That will be more than 10,000. That 10 million.
True.
So that's why in everything you do, let sincerity be told.
I will try in as much as possible to get the family member, and if I can't, well, God knows.
God knows what? No, just tell me what God knows.
Yes, now we assist ourselves with it, since we don't know the family member, and there's no how we can reach him. So,
if I'm a real Christian, I'll go and look for the honor of the person. But if I know that, if I look that I can't give God the person or look for the person, maybe I want to appreciate the people, the honor of the person. Should you understand? Maybe I will share the money into two and give the honor of the parents of the person that died. Should you understand? Or
and the rest of the money,
I will keep it by myself. I use it for any other thing.
Yeah.
Or if I know that I don't want to touch it, I don't want any problem between that money, I can take it to the parents of the person. See, look at your son money. Should you understand?
Wait, in the case of where you now keep the, let's assume you now kept the 5 million for yourself, what will you do with the 5 million?
I will use it for anything now, to appreciate something like markets or anything that I know that is important to me.
Very big question, but for me, the 10 million naira, if I should know his family, then I can work on the money, use it to do business, and explain to the family. Then the interest, I'll give it to the family, and the money to the family.
Sorry, come again. You will work with the money?
I will work with the money. Maybe I'll do some business with the money. But before then, I will explain to the family that this guy gave me 10 million naira. You understand? So
After then I give the money back to the family if they want to give me anything out of it, aside from the interest.
Okay.
Aside from the interest. But if they care to give me anything out of it, fine. But if they don't want to give me anything about it, good.
So what if they don't even want you to work with the money at all? Like, give me my thing.
I know it all depends on the relationship between me and on my friend. It all depends on what he told me. Maybe he wants to give me the money for any business before he passed on. So I will explain to the family, they can't just collect the money from me like that. Yeah, I will explain to them that this and this is what is happening. But if they insist, then we'll drag it to court.
Well, I don't even know what I do with money, but I believe I'll just use the money I'll give it to the family.
If you know the family, or if you don't know the family, you go looking for the family. Which one is it?
I'll go looking for the family, and I'll give it to the family member. So, because I can't hold his money. It's not my money, so I have to give it to the family member.
Sound like a good Nigerian. Yeah. Really, wow.
And is the money a pure money, like not all this blood money or ritual money? Actually, wow, that was good. I will try to establish myself with that money now.
Wait.
I will establish myself with that.
You won't look for the family?
The family? No, that's what I asked at first. That is he having a family? So maybe, so if I later find that he's having. So with that, then I can just take care of the family. Then later, after I establish myself, I'm okay. Then I will come to meet them. We'll bargain that, man, this money I'm spending, is for your son or your child. So how should we do it? If they want it back, I will give them. So if they want it, I'll do the best for myself.
Wait, you're sounding like you don't even pray they want it at all.
No, it's a question. I will ask them, ma, please, or excuse me, sir, please, the money, like, how should we do it? Do you want it back, or what? So if they want it back, I will give them. Sure, what's there? And after the money, still later, if I know that it's not having a family, there are a lot of charity homes now. People that are the orphanage. I will go there, the little I'm having, and I'll give to them also.
That kind of thing, it just be like a surprise something. That kind of thing, if it happen like that, I will sit down. Say wherever this life day now, either cry or happiness, then I will think very well, pray for the person, may God give her the peace and everything. Then when I think very well, I use the money.
Mommy, when you think very well, yeah, you will use the money.
I will think very well.
What about the family of the person?
The family of the person, when I know them, I will first look before that thinkness. Me say that thing when I say I go think, I go don't know they say that they okay. That's why I will think very well. That think very well mean many things.
Well, it was just fun. Everybody to their own view. The way you do your thing is not the way I do my thing. The way you reason is not the way I reason. But I'll join. Respect everybody's opinion. I just hope you had fun like I did today. You can always stay with us and keep subscribing. It's DiolaLive 101 TV. Love you.